Hi everyone, today we are going to start with the numericals of chapter 2b. Okay, chapter 2b numericals. First question is, figure shows the displacement time graph. So the diagram is clearly given in a textbook. Displacement time graph of the motion of a body. Use it to calculate the velocity of the body at t is equal to 1 second, 2 second, 3 second. Draw the velocity time graph. So first you have to find the velocity of the body when the object is at time 1 second. You know the formula for velocity. Velocity is displacement by time. So displacement is 2, time is 1. So velocity is 2 by 1, that is 2. Again at the second, when the body is at the second, what is the velocity? So velocity is 4. You have to draw a straight line from here to and connect it to the displacement axis. So you will get 4. So velocity is displacement by 4. 4 by 2. Again you will get 2. Then second, 6 by 3. Again you will get 2. So first we have to calculate the velocity at each instant. At the first instant, second instant and third instant. So here we calculate velocity at first second, displacement by time 2 by 1, 2. Velocity at second, so we have to draw a line like this, join here. So you will get 4 by 2, again 2 meter per second. And velocity at third second, d by 2, that is 6 by 3. At third second, draw a straight line and draw a straight line towards the displacement. So it is 6. 6 by 3, you will get again 2 meter per second. So using these values, you are asked to draw a velocity time graph. So we are drawing velocity time graph when the object is at 1 second. At 1 second, what was its velocity? 2 meter per second. So near to 2, put a cross mark. And again second, you find the velocity is again 2 meter per second. So second also 2 meter per second. And the third second, again it is 2 meter per second. So we got 3 cross in the velocity axis. So after marking the 3 values, just draw a straight line joining all the 3 points. So you got the velocity time graph of a body, that is the straight line on the velocity graph. It is parallel to the time axis. That means velocity of this body is a constant. It is moving with a constant velocity 2 meter per second. So in your notebook, draw the diagram and draw a velocity time graph. Next, question number 2. Already a graph, tabular column is given, time versus displacement. At time 0, displacement is 0. And after 1 second, time 1 second, displacement is given 5. So 1 and 5, just put a cross here. Then third one is time is 2 seconds, displacement 10. So draw a straight line. Since I am not using the proper measure, when you draw, take proper measure, use your scale. Then you will get 2 and 10. Then third second 15, fourth second 20. If possible, you may use a graph paper, a small sheet of graph paper. Draw it in the graph paper, then you will get it clearly. Now the question is, draw a displacement time sketch and find the average velocity of the car. So this is the first answer, displacement time sketch. You can either use graph paper or in your notebook, but take the proper measurement, correct measurement, and draw a straight line. You will get a straight line joining from 0. So that is the first one, draw the displacement time sketch. Then using this, you are asked to find the average velocity of the car. So separately we have to find velocity at first second. So distance by time or displacement by time, 5 by 1, you will get 5. Velocity at second, 10 by 2, again 5. Velocity at third second, 15 by 3, again 5. And the velocity at fourth second also, 20 by 4, 5. So the average velocity is 5 meter per second. Now, second sub question is, what will be the displacement of car at 2.5 second and 4.5 second. Velocity is displacement by time. From here displacement will be just a cross multiply. Velocity into time. So displacement at 2.5 second. Velocity into time. Time is 2.5. You will get 5 into 2.5, that is 12.5. Then second one, you are asked to calculate the displacement at 4.5 second. So displacement is equal to 5 into 4.5. You will get 22.5 meter. So we calculate the average. First we draw the diagram, displacement time graph. Then we calculate the average velocity, 5 meter per second. Then we calculate the displacement when the object is at 2.5 seconds and the displacement when the object is at 4.5 seconds. Question number 3. A body is moving in a straight line and its displacement at various instants of time is given in the following table. You can find the table in your textbook. Time at 0 second, displacement is 2. At 0 second, time is 0, displacement 2. So I just put a cross over here. And at first second, displacement is 6. So here also I prefer you to use a small piece of graph paper. So at 1 second, displacement is 6. At second, displacement is 12. Third second also 12. Fourth second also 12. So it will come in a straight line. And at the fifth second, it is 18. So here you can draw across 18. And at sixth second, 22. And the seventh second, 24. So after putting the cross, you have to just join the lines. So we got the first answer. Plot the displacement time graph. So we first calculate the displacement time graph. Next you are asked to calculate the total distance traveled in 1 second to 5 seconds. That is from 1 second to 5 seconds. You are asked to calculate the total distance traveled. So after drawing the graph, the question is total distance traveled in interval 1 to 5 seconds. So from 1 to 5 seconds, you are asked to calculate the total distance traveled. So distance from 1 second to 5 seconds. At 1 second it was at 6 meter and in 5th second it was at 18th meter. So distance traveled is from 6 to 18. That is 18 meter minus 6 meter. You will get 12 meter. Second question is calculate the average velocity in time interval 1 to 5. You are asked to calculate the average velocity between 1 to 5. Formula for average velocity is total distance by total time. We already calculated the total distance is 12 meter and total time 1 to 5, that is 5 minus 1, 4. 12 by 4, that is 3 meter per second. Next question number 4. Already the diagram graph is shown in your textbook. You please look the graph. Here you can see from 0 second to 5 second. You can see the graph gradually increases and reaches 3 meter. So at 5th second displacement is 3. And in 6 and 7 second there is no displacement. That is why you can see in a straight line parallel to x-axis. Okay, that means after 5 second till 7 second the object is not moving. That is why the object remain at the place 3 meter. After 7th second you can see again the graph is moving up. As there is a gradual increase in displacement. At 9th second it reaches 7 meter. So diagram it is clearly given in the textbook. So you can look the diagram. And from this graph you are asked to calculate the velocity of a body as it moves from time interval 0 to 5. So it is given 0 to 5. That is from 0 to 5 seconds. You are asked to, from 0 to 5 seconds, you are asked to calculate the velocity. We know the formula for velocity is displacement by time. So displacement by time. Here displacement is, here you can see 0 to 5. So displacement is 3 minus 0. We are not specifying a particular fixed displacement. It is 0 to 5. So displacement is 3 minus 0 by 5 minus 0. Velocity is displacement by time. So displacement is 3 minus 0. Time is 5 minus 0. Final displacement minus initial displacement by final time minus initial time, you will get 3 by 5, that is 0.6 meter per second. Second is velocity from 5 to 7, that is from 5th second to 7th second. You are asked to calculate the velocity. Again same formula, displacement by time. Final displacement minus initial displacement. Finally it is at 3, initially also at 3. So 3 minus 3 by displacement by time. Final time minus initial time. 7 minus 5. So 3 minus 3 by 7 minus 3. 3 by 3 is 0. So any number, if the numerator is 0, the answer will be 0. Next is velocity from 7 minus 9. You are asked to calculate the average velocity from 7th second to 9th second. Again same formula. Velocity is displacement by time. Here 2 time is given. You have to take final displacement minus initial displacement. 7 minus 3 by final time by initial time. 9 minus 7. So 7 by 3, 7 minus 3 divided by 9 minus 7. You will get 4 by 2. That is 2 meter per second. So we calculate the velocity from 0 to 5. Then we calculate from 5 to 7. Then we calculate from 7 to 9. The last question is calculate the average velocity from 5 to 9. Okay. From 5th to 9. You are asked to calculate the average. How will you calculate the average of two numbers? Sum of two numbers divided by 2. If you are asked to calculate average of three numbers, sum of three numbers divided by 3. So here question is from 5 to 9. So velocity from average velocity from 5 to 9 second is velocity from 5 to 7 plus velocity from 7 to 9. So velocity from 5 to 7 is 0 and 7 to 9 is 2. So 0 plus 2 divided by number of occurrence. That is how we used to calculate the average. So 0 plus 2 by 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 by 2 we will get 1 meter per second. Question number 5. From the displacement time graph of a cyclist is given in figure number 2.39. You can see the proper figure in your diagram in your textbook. So from this graph, first I would like to explain the graph. Here you can see a cyclist start from 0. After 1 second he reaches 5 meter. That is the cyclist start from initial position. After 1 second he reached 5 meter. And at the third second he reached 10 meter. Okay, after 3 seconds he reached 10 meter and he just stopped there. Okay, after reaching the 10th meter at the third second he is taking rest. He take rest for 2 more seconds. So till 5th second he is at the 10th meter. Now you can see a negative slope. That means after 10 meter, that is after 5th second, he returned back to his initial position. From 10 meter, he reaches 0 meter. That means he is returning to the original position. So at the 7th second, you can see the boy reaches 0. He comes to the original position. Now you can see a negative graph. In the negative quadrant in the graph, that means the cyclist is going to the opposite direction. So from 7th second to 9th second, within 2 seconds, he reaches 10 meter. So from 7, he reaches the 10 meter within 9 seconds. Within 2 seconds, that is 9th second. Why I am writing here negative 10 is he is going in the opposite direction. But actually he is traveling a distance from 0 meter to 10 meter. Now after 9th second, again he is taking some rest. He take rest for 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds he take rest. That is he is staying in the same position for the next 3 seconds. That is up to 12 seconds he take rest. Then from 12 second to 13 second, that is within 1 second, he returned back to original position. That is from 9, he wait for 12 seconds. From 12 to 13, he returned to the original position. So this is what given in the question. You should understand the graph properly. A cyclist starts from the original, goes to forward direction for 10 minutes, for 10 meter and return back. Again he goes in the opposite direction and return back. It is shown in the graph. From the graph, you are asked to calculate the average velocity. Velocity at fourth second. At fourth second. So at fourth second velocity. So velocity here, calculate the formula using the formula. Velocity is displacement by time. At fourth second, displacement is 10 and time is 4. So 10 by 4, you will get 2.5 meter per second. Then displacement at the end of 10th second. At the end of 10th second. 10th second, where is the boy? Here the boy is at negative 10 meter. You don't want to do any calculation. End of 10th second, you can see the displacement of the boy is at negative 10. And the last sub question is time after which he reaches the starting point. Starting point is 0. Then he reaches 10 meter. Then first he reaches the starting point again at 7th minute. Again go back to the opposite direction. Again go to the starting point. That is the time at which he reaches the starting point. That is 13th second. At the 13th second, the boy reaches the starting point again. So that is the, here they are asking 2 times are there. I didn't write the 7th point, I had write 7th second also. First he reaches the starting point on the 7th second, then he reaches the starting point on the 13th second. So you have to write here both 7th second and 13th second. By mistake I wrote only 13th second, but you have to write 7th second, first he reaches the starting point. Again on 13th second also he reaches the starting point.